Ryoji, how long are you going to make me wait? That's not what I want to see. Forget Nyx. You are my persona now. Show me what you've got.
Persona.
I am Thanatos. I was born of evil, and I shall walk by thy side.
Oh,
What's up?
sorry. I don't really have a reason to be up here. I just sort of felt like it. Only to find Junpei here as well.
I guess I just felt the urge myself. Maybe we've been through so much together that our wavelengths are in sync.
That's just your imagination. If I'm on the same wavelength as Junpei, I'd better change the channel. Anyhow, it's so nice today, isn't it? The wind's a little chilly, but the fresh breeze feels great.
Looking from here, the view ain't that bad.
It's familiar scenery, but I guess that's why it's so calming. The end almost doesn't feel real.
People have been passing out and disappearing out of nowhere lately, huh?
They've been talking about a lot of shadow-related incidents on the news, too. Mitsuru-senpai said it's because there are too many shadow victims. The memory revision can't keep up.
I don't really get it. This is all 'cause of Nyx, huh? Feels like the world's hit rock bottom. There's even weird cults popping up. I guess this won't be one of those, oh, it was just a dream moments.
We'll figure out something.
Yeah, that's the plan. I'm not gonna try and act cool and say things like, I want to protect everyone, but I couldn't handle it if the time we spent together disappeared.
Yep. In fact, the tales of the amazing battles I survived should be handed down through every generation forever.
Look who's talking. Weren't you the one who was sulking and giving us a hard time?
Oh, well, that was the passion of my youth. You know, I've matured since. You think so too, right, dude?
I'm always counting on you, dude.
Hell yeah! I'm gonna make the final ball a home run.
Don't spoil him. He's gonna let it go to his head again. I'm not one to talk, though. I got stuck in my own head and acted out, too. I wonder if I've grown since then. I mean, it used to be just the three of us, right?
Yep. 3 amigos. Starting of Tartarus. Feels so long ago.
If you'd asked me back then, I never would have guessed it'd come to this.
We've all been through so much this year.
Well, yeah, but you gotta look on the bright side. Our friendship is way stronger now, isn't it?
Don't say that with such a straight face. You're embarrassing me. But I guess it hasn't been too bad. We've gotten this far together, so let's see it through to the end.
Yeah. Get it done.
Yeah, let's send them packing. And those two guys from Strega haven't made a move, but you know they gotta be planning something.
Jin and Takaya. Yep. We're gonna be seeing them again real soon.
We gotta take care of them too.
Payback.
Let's show them what C's 2F's trio can do. Now that I got you guys, I feel way more pumped.
Oh. I just remembered, Junpei. You never gave me back that CD. In fact, you never return anything you borrow.
What? Oh, yeah. That. Do you have to bring it up now?
Ah, brother. Some things never change. I guess that's right. We haven't, like, she has to be the Aeon, right? Because I think we have, like, all the social links so far. Almost all of them. I've been neglecting, what's his face? Yeah, I think we have almost all of them, except for the Aeon. Because I haven't been fusing any Aeon personas. Because I don't have the social link started yet. But this is it. I guess is more human now, which means I can hang out with her. Who else can I hang out with today, though? Okay, good. So she's the only option. Awesome.
I find myself coming here a lot lately.
The shrine of all places? Interesting spot.
Before, I couldn't understand the benefits of coming to these shrines. But lately that's changed. This is also where we met Koromaru-san last summer. We waited here until we found him, even though he knew his master had died. I can understand why now. What drives people isn't necessarily facts, but feelings. He knew for a fact that his master had died, but his feelings of wanting to be with him made him stay. I feel the same. I recognized the fact that I can't protect you, but I came back anyway. Subconsciously, I was acting based on my emotions rather than logic. I was so confused at the time that I didn't notice it, but it's true. The parameters governing my behavior seem to have been updated during my time with you.
I can sense Agus's faint affection.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt have our blessings when thou choosest to create a persona of the Eon Arcana.
Oh, Eon Argan. It's the Eon. Gonna have to speed run this one.
Ah, there you are. We're all going to Hagakure. Wanna come?
Sure. So sudden.
Wow, that was easy. Sonata-san's buying today. You remember that bet we made in Yakushima? Ah, you probably forgot all about it by now. Well, you won in the end, even if it was ice. But whatever, Sonata-san still lost, right? Even if it took me like 6 months to make him admit it.
Yeah, that was quite the while ago. Jesus, dude.
Come on, everyone else already left. We got a jet.
Everyone's okay with the special, right? Okay, 5 specials, please.
Man, this is awesome! Sonata-san's never treated us all to ramen before.
I'll accept that I lost. But why do I have to treat all of you?
You're still going on about that? Come on, Sonata-san, a bet's a bet. You gotta pay up.
All right, all right. I never said I wouldn't. What's wrong? I guess you doubting me too?
No, but have you seen the magazine on the counter? The headline caught my attention.
What magazine?
This one. Emergence of a Messiah. The charismatic one speaks.
Oh, it must be about that doomsday cult. They're all over the internet, too.
They're posting all those flyers everywhere.
Huh. Hey, look at this photo. Check out their so-called Messiah.
What the? Is that Takaya?
No way.
I thought something was up. So, it's Strega after all.
That's what they were planning.
I just lost my appetite.
Listen. Mankind is currently imprisoned by the sins of hate and anger. But soon, a savior will descend upon this world to break the chains that bind us and lift us to new heights.
Man really is trying to play Jesus Christ. Holy crap.
This great being is known as Nyx. I have beheld her glory, and she has blessed me with power beyond belief. When Nyx arrives, there will be no more pain, no more suffering. Humanity shall be freed.
How the hell does he know about Nyx?
Wait, he's saying that Nyx will save the world? But that's a lie!
I don't think that even matters. This is all just a game to him.
That bastard.
But there are those who do not understand the truth, even though they have also been granted her blessing. They have acquired the same power as I, yet they abuse it for their own personal gain. These miscreants are the ones to blame for the recent tragedies that have been plaguing our streets.
Wait, is he talking about us?
Shh, not so loud! We're not the only ones here, you know.
And what do they mean by the charismatic one? Why is he suddenly a celebrity?
Well, apparently Jin was already pretty well known on the internet.
Glazing his man's up.
He's probably good at influencing public perception.
Yeah, I bet he orchestrated Takaya's rise to fame by building his brand like a celeb. Those two make me sick.
Brothers and sisters, I shall go forth to make preparations for Nyx's arrival. But do not fear those evildoers who desecrate their gifts. Nyx shall right their wrongs. May your hearts be filled with peace as you await your salvation. Blessed are those who take joy in the coming of Nyx. The revolution is upon us, my brethren.
Revolution? People can't seriously be buying this crap, can they?
Perhaps the power of an exceptionally charismatic individual is the only way to change this nebulous future. That's the end of the article. It appears Strega disappeared again after the interview.
Well, there's only one place they could have gone. Tartarus. They're just wasting everyone's time.
Still, it seems they've managed to shift the atmosphere of the entire city. Even if they don't say it out loud, people must be scared inside.
Yeah, they probably are. Why else would anyone believe this nonsense? It's not normal.
Believing what you hear is a choice. There's no real way for them to know what's true.
Well, no wonder it feels like the world's ending. We're all gonna die.
But is that so unusual? All life will eventually come to an end. Does Nyx's involvement change that in some way? Death is a natural occurrence in the cycle of life. Don't all humans realize this?
I guess.
Tell you the truth, I never even would have thought about my own death if none of this happened. But we're already here, so why don't we just leave it at that? Our target is Nyx. If Strega gets in our way, we'll deal with them too. That's all there is to it.
Agreed. We'll probably run into them in Tartarus anyway. No matter how you look at it, They want us out of the picture.
Promise Day's almost here, huh?
Yeah.
We need to do all we can until then.
All right. And first things first, we're gonna need lots of energy. Let's eat. Excuse me! I'll add a Hagakure bow to the list. You don't mind, right, Sonata-san?
Oh, Junpei, didn't you say you were eating half of Aigis' food too?
Don't worry, I'm starving.
You better eat it all.
Excuse me, could I trouble you for a moment? Have you seen a kitty cat around here? She's a precious little white spotted cat named Michan. She slipped away when I wasn't looking. I'm so worried about where she could have gone. She's getting on in her years, like me, so I doubt she could have gotten very far.
A white spotted cat. Did you see one?
Goodness, really? Where might this have been? Thank you, dear. I'll go look for her.
A white spotted cat named Michan. If you don't mind, could we help her look? Being separated from a loved one can be very distressing after all.
Alright.
Yes!
You're very enthusiastic today.
What's the phrase usually used in situations like these? What goes around, comes around to hit you in the back of the head.
That's not quite how that goes, but sure.
That's it! She might be so hungry, she could eat a house.
I think you mean horse.
Or was it hungry as a house?
God bless her.
There's no trace of her that can detect hostile readings like shadows. But when it comes to this, I'm useless, aren't I?
Oh, don't say that, I guess.
And I was the one who insisted we search. It's not working out. After all, how could a machine like myself have feelings like a normal person?
You've been very depressed lately.
It's getting dark. We should probably give up the search for today. Thank you very much. I'm happy that you took the time to indulge me in this.
Agus is smiling. I feel like I understand Agus a little better now. Didn't think it was possible for a robot to have an inferiority complex.
Later.
You there? You live in a world where emptiness roams and chaos reigns. You struggle so fervently, twinkling like stars in the night. And such delusion will not lead to deliverance. Why not join us in the Messiah and await the moment of salvation? You say that only because you don't know the truth. Heed the voice of the Messiah and follow the path to true salvation.
This fisherman that preached to me is staring at me from over by the wall. Once he starts, it's probably going to take a while for him to finish.
Now, go and speak to our Savior.
Well, well, well.
Sakaya, we meet again.
I do believe this is the first time you've ever visited me.
Yeah, I guess it is.
I'm sure you are aware of the coming salvation.
More like destruction.
I understand your perspective. I'm certain you've realized it by now. We have no further reason to be enemies. Your efforts were all for naught. The Dark Hour will persist, and Nyx will bring an end to this planet. Fate has been decided. But there is no need to worry. We are simply being freed at last from the illusion of a future rife with betrayal. Nothing more, and nothing less. All you must do is embrace this truth. Do so, and I shall be your shepherd.
We're going to save everyone.
But of course, that's just the kind of person you are. And the means by which you deign to save everyone are quite different from my own, I'd imagine. So then, you intend to fight Nyx? I see. I scorn those who preach about the future with improvidence.
Is that an evoker?
The world does not need a script that is already written, nor does it want for charlatans who speak as though the future can be seized. What it needs is for the curtain to fall. If I just endure for now, if I can wait until tomorrow. These blind hopes for the future are the root of the people's suffering. They can never be saved because they look to a future that doesn't exist. It doesn't matter whether you can defeat Nyx or not. Why, you ask? Because you won't even be able to reach her. On the day of salvation, I will wait atop the Tower of Demise for Nyx to arrive. And be warned, if you dare to oppose me, I will show no mercy.